I am a level 1 student at Husnabad campus. So today I have a new TEDx review in Urdu. Today I have a new Maya, and so let's start.
Hey, it feels like ages since we last spoke. How's life been treating you?
Hello Maya. So my first question is, what does telling mean in simple words?
Gotcha. Tending basically means taking care of something, like giving it attention or looking after it. It's like if you're tending a garden, you're watering it and weeding it, right? What made you ask? Everything all right? You went quiet there? Just checking in.
Okay, nice answer. So my second question is starting something without permission always considered stealing?
Ooh, that's a good one. Mm, not necessarily. It gets kind of tricky, doesn't it? Stealing usually implies intent. You knowingly take something that doesn't belong to you. But if you take something accidentally or genuinely believe it's yours, it's a gray area. What are you thinking about specifically?
Okay, nice
Still with
answer.
me? No worries if you're just thinking, but I wanted to check in. Sometimes the audio cuts out, so I'm not sure if you're still there.
Okay, nice answer. So my uh, next question is, why do people sometimes justify stealing?
Right. Big question. People justify stealing in a lot of ways, and honestly, most of them aren't good, but they're often rooted in desperation or a messed up sense of fairness. Sometimes it's need, like they feel they have to steal to survive. Other times it's a feeling of being wronged somehow, like revenge. And sadly, sometimes it's just plain rationalization trying to convince themselves it's okay. What makes you ask about justification?
Okay, nice
Just
answer.
checking, you still there? It's okay if you need a minute to think.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is, what are the most common forms of stealing in society?
Okay, streaming, as in watching or listening to stuff online, right? The biggest ones are definitely video streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube. Then you've got music streaming with Spotify and Apple Music, and live streaming is huge now with platforms like Twitch and Instagram Live. Those are the big ones, I think. Anything in particular you had in mind when you asked? Everything all right? You're awfully quiet today. Don't feel like you need to answer if you don't want to, of course.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is borrowing without returning also stealing?
Whoa, that's a really interesting way to put it. Borrowing without returning? You mean like taking something and not giving it back? Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely a form of stealing. It's not about the initial act of taking, it's about the failure to respect the owner's rights and return what isn't yours. It's a breach of trust, basically. What brought that question on?
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is, why is stealing considered morally wrong?
Training considered more than you know? That's a bit cryptic. Are you asking why investing in training, like skills or education, is important? Because if so, it's because it opens doors, builds confidence, and helps people reach their potential. That's an investment in yourself, essentially. Does that hit the mark, or am I totally off base? Still there? Just want to make make sure the connection's good on your end. Hey, it's been a bit quiet on your end. What's on your mind today?
Why is how does stealing harm trust in our community?
Okay, now we're talking. Stealing totally erodes trust, plain and simple. When someone steals, it sends a ripple effect through the community. It makes people suspicious of each other, less willing to help out, and generally makes everyone feel less safe. It's like once trust is broken, it's really hard to rebuild. It weakens the whole social fabric. What sparked you to think about this?
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is: can stealing ever be justified ethically?
Whoa, TKD, as in Taekwondo? That's unexpected. Okay, so putting aside the general wrongness of stealing, within the context of Taekwondo, it's a really interesting question. TKD emphasizes respect, discipline, and integrity. Stealing goes against all of those core tenets. Even in a hypothetical self defense scenario, it wouldn't justify taking something that isn't yours. It's about defending yourself, not enriching your specific about TKD that made you ask this? Letting you know. Yeah, you're losing me a little there with the